If there's one thing that we can learn from Lord Ram and teach it to our kids as well is how to be mentally strong. We must be courageous. We must have fortitude in the face of pain and adversity. This society is increasingly becoming stressful, negative, but there are so many positive stories as well, and these positive stories cannot be achieved without having the required mental strength. So in the next few minutes, let's see about this. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Zesty Nimu. This is Sri Rama. If you haven't seen the previous video on Rishi Kashyapa where I've spoken about 3 learnings that we can take from him, go ahead and watch that video. The link is above as well as in the description box below. Lord Ram's life has not been a bed of roses at all. If you read the Ramayana, if you listen to the Ramayana, you will see the amount of struggles he had to undergo along with his wife and his brother, both physically as well as mentally. But he still walked that life, he still walked that path on the path of Dharma, and that is why he is worshipped even today after 2 yugas. That is his greatness. Early in his life, he was taken to the forest by Rishi Vishwamitra, where he had to face Rakshasas, Maricha, Subahu, Tataka. And then after getting married, he was banished to the forest by his own father. After going to the forest, his father passes away. Forest is no friend of yours. You have to sleep on the hard floor. You have to navigate your path through bushes, through thorns. You have to eat what you get. And that he did for 14 years. In the 13th year, his wife was abducted by Ravana. Look at the stress that he would have been under. That is one time he lost his self-control. He wanted to give up his life because he was away from his wife, his beloved wife. But then at that point in time, he had Lakshmana. Lakshmana was his shoulder of strength, and he was the one who pushed Rama in the correct direction, in the path of action, so that he could kill Ravana. We all must have Lakshmanas in our own lives. We must have our parents, friends, family, where we must confide whatever problems that we have. We can't go on this ocean of life alone. We have so many responsibilities. We have to make sure that we pass all these responsibilities with flying colors. And how do you do that? By having mental strength. It's not easy. None of our lives are easy. We all have problems. But those problems are not so big that we take the fatal decision, fatal step. We see so many students taking the fatal step when they don't get marks, when they have small problems in their lives. But then when you put that in perspective and when you look back on your life, you will see that these problems are very small. There are so many things to be done in this world, and everything requires mental strength. And that is what we see from Lord Rama's life. But Rama did have so many problems. But did he choose the easy way out? Did he ever choose the easy way out? He could have said no to his father when he was banished for 14 years. Could have said, I wouldn't go. He could have chosen so many easier ways of getting his things done, but he never chose that, because he made sure that he could be taken as an example for future generations as well. And that is why even today we worship him. For a moment, forget that he is a god. When you remove the godliness, what you see is an extraordinary human being doing extraordinary things. And that is what makes us worship him as God. All of us can become gods in our own way. That's what our scriptures teach us. Aham Brahmasmi, that is what our Upanishads teach us. I am the divine myself. All this can be achieved by having mental strength, and that is what we learn from Lord Rama's life on how to be mentally strong. We need a Lakshmana in our lives as well. So make sure you speak out. Make sure you talk to your near and dear ones. And I am sure you will come out with flying colors in your life. Rama always followed his dharma. He never wavered from the path of dharma, in spite of having so many problems, in spite of having so many struggles. That is what we must do as well. We all have problems. They might be small, they might be big. They're not as big as your life. So don't ever take that fatal step. This is what we have to teach our kids. They have to be mentally strong to navigate this ocean which is called life. Aham Brahmasmi. Think of yourself as God, the divine himself, and make sure you're following the path of dharma till the end. This is your 5-minute Gyan for today. I hope you have liked today's video. If you have liked today's video, do like it, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Do follow me on all the social media handles. Join my WhatsApp group where I keep posting on a daily basis. The question of the day is, what is the birth star of Lord Ram? And the Rishi of the week is Bhrigu Maharshi. Do a little search and let me know what you can find about Bhrigu Maharshi in the comments below. I'll look forward to your answers, and check out these videos that I've made on Ramayana, the playlist on Ramayana. I hope you like it as well. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, namaste.